Okay, so it's later in the day on May 30th, 2022, and I'm in a park underneath a tree, but nearby there's somebody sitting in their car. It's a man, and approx around my age or something like that. And I drove past and had to circle around, and I knew he was probably thinking like, oh, she's looking for a place in the shade. That he thought about that too. So I was going around, and I came back over to this shady area. Okay, so, and I started like mixing my peanut butter, but as I'm doing it, I've got to get really down and deep. So I had my door propped open just a minute ago, and my leg was sticking out, but he can kind of see me. He can, like, out of his peripheral, if he was looking, I'm sure that if he noticed at all, and I'm over here going like this in my lap, and I thought I'd catch it on camera so that people would be like, okay, so you understand. So you understand. But I'm sure he probably thought also that there's no kids around. So what's this person doing? What are they doing in their front seat? Just like maneuvering, because I had the door just wide open. Just, you know, so you can still see, you can see my leg and everything, but then you can probably not see my lap from the angle. It's hilarious. You can probably see by now that I've had the peanut butter up and down a little bit, laughing out loud now because my windows are open and the birds are chirping. It's so nice. Oh my god, I saw like a clip, not a clip, I didn't watch it, about people that think that birds aren't real, which I'm sure there are animatronic birds and everything like that. I get that, but I don't know if all of them are fake. They look pretty real to me. I mean, when they give birth and everything like that, that seems real. That seems kind of rough. I don't want to lay on an egg like that. Anyway, oh boy, and then I was watching some stuff too about this woman who gave birth at like 27 weeks or something, 26, 27 weeks or something, and her baby was decapitated during the process of birth because the doctor never got in trouble for it, but the doctor, it was supposed to be a C-section, and instead they went ahead and told her to start pushing, and the baby's body came out and the head was still lodged in there. I mean, I know I talk about some graphic stuff, but it looked like it was a news clip, like it was like a real story, like it happened to her, and I think she was British or something, some type of European. But yeah, that was horrifying. I felt for her like, whoa. And she put the ashes in a teddy bear. I was like, oh, that's just like me. Like, I left my daughter's room for like 2-3 years alone. Didn't touch a single thing, and still wore my wedding ring, even though it burned my finger because it was fake. It was sterling silver and I'm allergic to it. But he told me it was real. That's what they all say, right? That's what they all say. So I just wanted to share with you what I was doing. And yeah, this gets really lumpy. Let me show you. It's not, see how like the big chunks are there? So I have to make sure I get it really smooth, and I'm getting all the oil back down in there, so it takes me forever. Oh my god, my belly's so firm and gross, it's like it won't move. And I mean, like, this part doesn't, then the bottom part is all saggy from having lost all the weight. The one lady told me too in the mall, she said something about being inspirational. I thought, that's really sweet of you to say. That's really nice. Man, I hope you didn't get that guy's license plate, but you probably did. Who cares? That guy's at the park with me. That guy came in at the park. I like when you're on the highway though, because then that way you get all kinds of people. I've seen that guy that fucking flipped me off, Texan. At least that's what his license plate said. What a dick. You're an asshole. There's like, I love it when you're traveling, because in that way, people... There. Covered up. And then to other people, it doesn't look like I'm being mischievous, aside from going like this in the front seat. That's so funny. People see me dancing all the time, like with my hands when I'm driving and whatever, but I pay perfect attention to the road. I just have autism, I guess, or something, and so I like to dance when it keeps me focused sometimes, and smoking weed too keeps me focused on my tasks, and then I get forgetful if I'm like, oh, when I'm not smoking weed, bro, everyone knows I'm useless to everyone. So I didn't smoke this much, but like going under the amount of stress that I've been under, of course I'm stressed. You see my shirt? Do you like my shirt? I love it too. I got it like on clearance or something somewhere, and I was like, hell yeah, that's nice. That's fun. Who doesn't like to get, sucked into comics and things like that? I got peanut butter everywhere. It's a good thing I just washed my hands. I just got out of the bathroom. The restroom. The toilet. The commode. The washroom. He's so silly. Leticia, calm down. So, yeah. There's more people. I can't even. They're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna call the police. This one's having too much fun. People tell me that all the time. You're too happy, and they know I'm on weed. They know I'm high as fuck. They're jealous though. They should just be allowed to do it. Just take them off their fucking meds. Let them smoke a little bit. Maybe they'll lighten up. There's so many people out there that just need a little, and this like alcohol is not good for you. Don't you realize it's altering the chemistry, making you depressed? And then overall, you feel lethargic afterward too, when your body's trying to cleanse from all that. It's all those additives and whatever. Come on. It's like a preservative in that way. Like what? What's wrong with you people? Don't you see that? It'll toxify you. Smoke a little weed and chill the fuck out. And also eat a lot of snacks. Some good things for you. Eat good things for you. I'm telling you, that should be everybody's like. But then also too, there's not enough to go around in the world because everything's toxic because you got to get rid of all this and that. That's why you started the whole keto fad and all that. You got to get rid of all that toxic cheese because years ago it came out that it was directly linked to cancer, for prostate cancer in men and breast cancer in women. I tell people this all the time in person. I just don't really relay it like on my videos and stuff because I presume everybody will know. The same thing with meat. If you consume meat products and meat in general, it's directly linked to type 2 diabetes. So instead of people presuming it's sugar, which is not sugar, and I'm sorry if the wind is... Sorry. I love it. It's beautiful out right now. It feels so good. Over here, jiggling around with my peanut butter. I feel like a perv in the park. A perv in the park. That's funny. Try to cover that up. People going by. I try to keep it, but then sometimes I get so in my realm and I'm just like, fuck it. They know they're here. We all know they're here. We all know I'm here. Who cares? But the people that say they're tracking me and whatever, they're not tracking me. Who cares? What am I doing? I'm eating my peanut butter. Like, I'm gonna have to lick it off my fingers. It's disgusting. Look at my dookie finger. Gross. No, I can't lick this. This is my dookie finger for wiping my dookie hole. Ugh. Just the thought of it, because, this right here is still, like, sort of harbors the bacteria, like, even underneath the nail. So no matter how much you're washing and everything, you can still get out particles. You can still get out, there's poopy particles underneath that, somewhere deep, deep, deep down. But I scrub so hard. It's like sometimes I feel really bad. And that's why my nails break off, because they get kind of dry. Because they're so overwashed, and then you chip a little side, and then it'll just pop, off, they'll just break off. I like them when they're long like this, though. They're nice. But then I do a lot of stuff too. I used to even wash dishes and things and keep them nice and long. I was tending bar at that Mexican restaurant, and I would keep them fairly long when, they managed to stay long. And that's before I started eating healthfully and so now they're growing really well. My nails have always grown really fast, but not my hair because it's so curly. So, yeah. Tried at that instance. Hopefully you can't see anything. Well, majority of stuff. I got that person's bumper stickers. Fuck yeah. I want them. I want those. That sounds like fun. I better keep this short though, even though I want to just sort of chill with you guys and talk to you. But the electronics aren't so good for me, so sometimes the quiet is the best. Sometimes I'm not quiet enough, and people think that I'm just too hyper. And I'm just like, okay, yes I am. But at the same time, I don't know, it's just, my fingers are filthy. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this up though. I'm not gonna be looking at it. I'm gonna wipe it off. That's kind of grossing me out. Just the whole concept of it. You probably saw that. Damn it. Damn it. That was way too high. Tiny little car. People are getting here so that they can play. It's Memorial Day. I forgot. Well, I mean, I knew, obviously. And then there was a sale going on at the clothing store I was at. The little baby clothing store that ended today. And I was like, dang. Like, I always like extra percentages off. Who doesn't like that? Oh, man. Oh, man. Excuse me. It's all that traveling, all that pollen and everything, all the pollutants in the air. Just wants to come up as phlegm. Because that's how it is. Phlegm. Flamboyant. I'm flamboyant. I'm flamboyant. That's funny. Overly flamboyant today. Leticia. God, Leticia. What is wrong with you? You self-deprivate, right? I could still be said that way, right? And everyone presumes that you truly feel that way, but I know it's not really how it is. I just know people are cruel, and it's their mental illnesses, not mine. So honestly, I don't really worry about that kind of stuff. Like, I don't worry about people acting all crazy and being all weird. I got that one. Oh my goodness. Why is my life this way? I laugh so much. I hate so many aspects of myself that it doesn't bother me when people call it out. One of the people said, moo. I was like, man, that's so true. That's so true. Not really, though. Anyway, I love you. Today is May 30th, 2022. Leticia Collins Servin. Everyone have a blessed day.